Okay, so I'm sharing with you my screen, and I will start from LaunchPad. Um, in LaunchPad, I think, where is it? I think it's in users. So I'm currently in the user box. And down the bottom, you see this button, Export User List. So let's click that. It generates a file in your downloads. So I'm going to open that. It starts in CSV format. And so I'm just going to change that. I'll do a save as and allow it to become the native Excel format. All right. Then I'm going to select my data. So this is a complete list of the users in Render as we see them in LaunchPad. So I'm going to format this as a table so I can work with it. And my table has headers. So you click that, and so that gives you this top line header row. And then I can now filter. So which user are you interested in? Yes, yeah. Do you have, you were asking for, I assume you have a particular user in mind. Okay. Okay, so you shared with me Mesmin Eduando. Okay, so I'm going to look for, I'm going to filter the full name. I'm going to unselect everything and then look down here under the M's. So I have an M A M E Mesmin Eduando. Here we go. I'll say there they are. So if I go now, I've got a column that shows me config in. This column is saying this person is a configure person in which projects. So currently, this person is not a config in any project. And this column here is consultant. They are not a consultant in any project. And then this one, assigned without a role. So it shows that in Pove, they are a user on the Pove project, but they don't have a role. So we can even go look at that. Hold on. So I'm going to go back to LaunchPad project. This may take a moment, but does that help you? Okay. Yeah, and I did a search for a person who I know is config on many projects. I'm going to actually go back here while I'm waiting. I'll change my user from, I'll do unselect, and I'm going to go get my guy. His name is Rasul. So RST Rasul Kudachinov. All right, and so he is configure in this whole list of projects. But notice, oh, go ahead. You have a question? Yes, yes. It just uh, differentiates them by comma. So Gomi lost, Tsumi lost, Kami lost, and so forth. Yeah. So it just lists them like that. What's helpful though is that it says he's assigned with no role in the Chirag. So that's important to me because I think he's expecting to be config on that, but it's not showing up in render for him. So I'll go confirm that. But let's go back to Launchpad, Pove. All right, we'll go in there. we'll edit so that we can look at the users. And here we have Mesmin Eduando in here. Um, the exclamation point, I think, indicates that they have been disabled, that Mesmin Eduando has been disabled. But notice that it confirms they have no assigned role on that project. So that exported user list is accurate. It's told us what we need to know, and that's helpful. I'm going to go, for my needs, I'm going to go back to Chirag and check to see if uh, my friend Rasul, he should be listed there, but with no role specified. And I think he's supposed to be a config. So I'm going to go to CHIRAG. All right, edit users, users. Sure enough, here he is, Rasul. And so he needs to be made the config. So that was super helpful for me. Yeah. So I've just discovered the value of this export user button that we have. You and I are owners. We can see everything in LaunchPad, and so that button is available to us. So if you go to users, there it is at the bottom right of your screen, and that's how you can get that information.